G'day everybody, again it's HEKTORIAL here, and we're doing our continued playthrough of The Sinking City. So this is going to be part 4, so let's get into it. The main quest that we've got at the moment, so the quid pro quo, is still where we were at last time. That hasn't changed at all. We're going through and doing some side quests. So I'm going to wrap up one of the side quests that we started last time, and then we're going to get back onto the main quest flow of it. Try not to procrastinate too much. Oh, the movies. Got my cute PJs on. I'm all rare and ready to go. I'm very protected from any spoopiness that might happen, that should happen, that potentially would be sabotaging our stream. Let's get into it. Press. Okay. So what did we do last week? Let's hit up our map to see. So last week, just to pick up from where we were. So Bethany's next step. Bethany broke out of the assignment. So this was one of the side quests. Bethany was wife to Francis Throgmorton, who is father of Robert Throgmorton. And she broke out of the asylum. Her next step seems to be a factory called the Glassworks in Salvation. So what we did last week was we attempted to search all of Salvation Harbour to find the Randall Glassworks. It wasn't until after the stream that someone told me that actually that doesn't work. You can't just come across the factory, whether or not it's not there or whatever. Apparently you've got to use the archives to find it, so I'm thinking it may be a location that's probably changed names at some point. So it's a little bit different than what we were thinking. So yeah, there you go. So anyway, so we should be able to use the city hall to locate, and use the archives to locate the Randall Glassworks. So that's going to be my big play, and let's just see if that works. So we want to go Enterprises could be it. I want to go Salvation Harbour, definitely. Period 19th century Enterprises. Choose evidence. Stolen mirror, Bethany's next step. F, there we go, perfect, straight up, got it in one, there you go. Name Randall Glassworks, established 1844, proprietor Gunter Randall, address Southern Salvation Harbour, Skipper Road between Eel Street and Calmshore. I can't believe it was that easy, you know, like what? Where was it? Because it's probably somewhere I've searched too. Eel Street and Carmel. And look how close you were to it last time. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. You're the one that gave me the tip too. Where is it? Where's Eel Street and Calmshore? Where did it say to go? Let's place our mark. Southern Salvation, Skipper Road between... Skipper Road here, between Eel Street. That's the only Skipper Road there. So here, right here. I definitely went here last time, man. 100%. We went there last time. If I go there and like there's a big factory that says Randy Gibbons River Brats factory, unreal, you know, absolutely unreal. Please say there's not a big sign, because if there is, like, I'm gonna be so disappointed that I didn't look in that exact location. I have a feeling we did though. I'm almost certain that we did. I can't believe we found it in one on the archives though, straight up. That's just how it happens, isn't it? That's exactly how it happens, so oh well. You get that. Anyway, let's go down. So this is Carmshaw Road, Seven Oaks. So let's move on through, and it should be. If I can pull up my map, it's a bit slow on the map flow. This is just a bit extra here. All right. Glassworks, so it should be one of these buildings here.
What's your problem?
One of these buildings here, this massive building, this big ass thing.
Stop it.
Not seeing any particular signage. Skip a road between, it just says between these two streets. It doesn't say exactly where, so I could be anywhere on this street. I'm sort of guessing it's this one here. Does that say, what does that say up the top? Nah, it's too hard to read. But there's a door, so this could be it. Oh, there we go. Okay, we found it. I bet you I walked past this place, eh? I bet you I walked past. It was like, oh yeah, it's unsuspecting. How many we got? Is it just the one? Can I lure him out? You can come out into the public if you want. Come on, big boy. Oof. If I can get him out in public, that's fine. I can melee him down. Oh, there is two of them, and some citizens should probably help us as well. They don't look too helpful. They don't actually look too helpful. Oh, they're losing a bit of sanity. So let's maybe shoot one. Dude, look at this guy. Look at these guys. They're coming in to help. Boom. Got that extra melee stat to him. Oh, dude, look at the cultists, go for it. Oh, I'm getting a little bit more insane. Always punch it down. Yeah, we got him. Well, yeah, look, I'll be honest, I am disappointed with how close it was to where we were. But hey, we're here and we found it this time. It's a good start. It is a really good start. Let's just top up everything we've got at the moment. Almost got a full magazine. That's pretty cool. Alright. Anyway, so this is Bethany's next stop. So let's see if we can't find old Bethany and see what's going on here.
It looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
So, there was something about a mirror. That Bethany picked up. Something about a mirror. Here we go.
Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
Creepy sounds already. Can we go down in this flooded basement? Yep, that's okay. Can't carry any more. Okay. Well, let's make sure we reload everything, just to make sure we've got everything that we can carry. Inventory. Oh, I literally can't make any more bullets for my. Wow. I didn't know that. You can only make a certain amount of bullets for your Tommy gun. There you go. Well, now that means I can use it though. Can I take a little bit more now? No. That's it. That's it. Well, you stay by my side. I'm gonna need you. Oh. Beautiful. The door won't budge. We just budged it. He's there. He's just invis. Cool. That's him down. Let's just slowly creep on through. Put our sixth sense on to see if we can't find anything. See if we can find some clues of old Bethany and what she was after. Nothing down here.
The door won't budge.
Interesting. Now that door looks like it needs to budge. Is there any way I could get in there? Well, that's not creepy at all. Okay, righto. Can't quite see the solution in there straight up. Let's go up top and see what we can find. There's better be more clues around there. That's the one we already found. A lot of mirrors here. Bethany would be having a fit if she saw all these mirrors. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Let's take us a look upstairs. It's just cautious. My Tommy gun looks like it's made of gold.
The door won't budge.
Really?
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the
Whoa!
door.
What's going on here, boys?
I guess you're the reason that beast in the basement went quiet. I don't know how to thank you, mister.
Interesting.
Well, for a
This is
start,
unexpected.
Have you seen an old lady with a mirror around here?
Old Bethany? Of course. She got locked in our storage downstairs when the beasts attacked. I got a spare key.
There we go. Okay.
Please let her out. And feel free to take any supplies you want. You saved our lives.
That's
All in a
a
day's
little
work.
bit generous
Thanks.
of you. A little bit suspiciously generous.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Did it? Really?
They hide underwater. In the pools, in the
Ooh.
puddles. Can't be too careful.
Who is this?
Do all mirror makers look this shifty?
That must have been Gunter Randall. That is a
Who
terrifying
knew
picture.
that so much planning went into mirrors?
Interesting. Is there any more?
Oh, nice work. Well, looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
Yeah, there's probably not that much industry for mirror making. Anyway, we better go down and let Bethany out. She's probably gonna go all insane on us. So, is there any way I can my Tommy gun have more bullets, please? No. Okay. Well, come on, Bethany. Let's just do this. All right. Right. Well, she ain't here. Randall's diary. Never thought this city would surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the path for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirrorways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully they can find the kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. Holy shit. So, Francis put his other son into something called the Mirrorways?
Someone's been stocking up.
Which sounds basically like a Another universe. Oh shit. Yeah, jeez. Are you real? You're just part of my imagination. I think he's real. Oh no, he's not. Phew. Okay. We only went a little bit insane there. Search warrant. Warrant enter the premises of Randall Glassworks Salvation Harbor to investigate recurring complaints of suspicious activity at night. Interrogate the suspect.
Someone's been stocking
Rand.
up.
Oh boy.
His house? Randall's house! Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Creepy AF, Bethany. Key evidence collected. Okay. Can I make an assumption from this? What else have we got? Telling me this isn't key evidence? That is
That's
creepy.
a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Mirrorways. All evidence collected, not just the key evidence. Okay. This place isn't creepy enough. Let's see if we can't put this together. These mirrorways are cold, alien, hostile environments that warp and defy the world they reflect. Souls and minds pass through them disembodied and should be trapped there. And should one be trapped there, they make for agonizing, inescapable prisons. To extract a soul, a practitioner will need a valid repository for it, but be aware once a soul has been extracted, its prism seldom survives. Okay. That it sounds like it honestly sounds like, can we pin this evidence somewhere? No, it's not a main quest. So this is pretty much it. Maybe we should take this back to take this back up to Robert, I guess. If there's nothing more I can do here. So it sounds like Bethany is going to go into the mirrorways to try and get Hammond out. Potentially maybe using her own body to do so. No, there's nothing under there. Okay. So it doesn't really tell us what our next step is. Except that Bethany went into the mirrorways through that large mirror that's now cracked. All right, wow, that's something else. Oh, you're something else, you big cutie. Let's see if we can't go back to Robert and maybe inform him of this, and this might give us our next steps on what to do. Excuse me. Hopefully we don't have to track her down in the mirrorways, because that sounds creepy. But you know, that would be pretty cool to do. Robert, your house is up here. Alright, let's just see how we go. See if we can't find our next steps for this one. We just need to find out, like, who and why. I don't think he wanted anything more. I mean, he probably does want to know about it, but anyway. Let's see. Maybe this is the end. Oh! No, it just blacks out because it's a bit of a weird game. What's the story? Alright, okay.
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond, My
so
father
he knew.
robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
Interesting, so he does know. He
Your
does
father
know.
led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that.
I still feel there's a bit of bestiality
I
going
had
on
some
there.
questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Is that so?
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but
He's not going to give us anything, is he?
my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Have a good day.
All evidence collected? Did that give us the next step? Not really. Not really at all. Still got it as a case. Maybe we can read the Mirrorways book. Is it a book that we can read? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't appear so. It's just a diary from the Sunken Flats. No, nothing there. Interesting casebook. Surely there's more. Surely there's more to that then. There's got to be. It's not a completed case, so... Right. Must be something we've got to do now. We've got to... Who wrote the Mirrorways? These Mirrorways. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. It can't be placed anywhere. Let's head on back over to the factory and let's keep snooping around. Maybe there's a big old mirror there that we can use to get into the Mirrorways. I know I've got all the evidence we need. It's just now a matter of putting it all together, making it work out. I don't actually, so there was a warrant too. So there's a warrant to interrogate our boy Mr. Randall. So maybe if we head over to the prison, it could potentially tell us a little bit more. We'll have a look here in Salvation. Just to double check there's no... like we're not supposed to just walk straight through. There's no mirrors here or anything. Oh boys, hello, you're back. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was pretty appalling. You're going to the movies in 20 minutes. Nice, man. What are you going to go see? So I don't think... there are some mirrors here. Can we utilize any of these mirrors? No, it doesn't
Who
look
knew
like
that
it.
so much planning went into mirrors?
Oh boys, oh shit. Oh boys, take him down, what are you doing? You're just chilling. Annabelle, oh dude, that sounds creepy as fuck. Is that a spooky movie? I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that at all. It doesn't look like there's anything more around here.
Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
Scary movies suck ass, yeah man. I hate scary stuff. That's why I'm playing this game. At least it's better than a movie. It doesn't look like we can utilize any of these mirrors. So maybe we have to go on the oh right. Oh,
It looks like this workbench
I can
was
loot
used for
everything
making
again.
frames.
So let's do that. We can get some more ammos. Oh, okay, one more ammos. And I don't think there was anything extra downstairs either. Well, it is Spooky Sunday. That is true. That is correct. That is a good enough reason, if any. We'll have another look downstairs. There'll be... I thought that guy would be down here again still, but he's not. Alright.
Someone's been stocking up.
There's no way for me to get through the mirror or through that mirror. There's nothing else that you've left me here, is there, Bethany? It doesn't look like that's just...
His
we know
house.
she went in.
Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Randall's house. Randall's house. Randall Gunter's house? Gunter Randall's house? Is that the clue? Is that the clue? So I'm gonna need to find his house, maybe? So there's a few different ways that we can go. There was a search warrant, so we might find something in the police station, or potentially finding the house of Randall Gunter. Maybe that's what we need to do. Can't carry any more of that. Do you know a restaurant called Primo? No, I haven't heard of that. Is that like a chain? I've not heard of that one, I'm afraid. Can't carry any more. Can I carry any more of this? Beautiful. Yes, of course we can. Nice. Okay, so Randall's house. Some kind of gate, but it's cracked now. But at least I know where Bethany's gone, the Mirror Maker's house. So she has gone to the house. Ooh, so we've got to find his house. If we learned anything from last time, I don't know if it's Rancho. There's a couple in LA. Used to be amazing, but now it's not. No, I've never heard of it, man, I'm afraid. What type of food is it? Must be a South Australia kind of a thing. I'm thinking maybe what would have information on the house? Order pepperoni pizza. Ah, oh, oily pizza is the worst. That sucks, man. Oily pizza is actually gross. Really gross. Police department, chronicles. Let's try the city hall, I think, because it should have information on the. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Delete us. There we go. That's what we meant to do. I'm more of a meat lovers pizza kind of a guy. That's where I'm at. Alright, so let's go through and see if we can't find what's going to happen here. And we can find information about Randall. Randall in the archives. Citizen record, legal documents, occupation. Yeah, interesting. The Mirror Maker's house. That's all we've got. That's all we've got to go on. I mean, is it gonna be in Salvation? I'm not sure if it is. This is a bit of a tricky one. It should be under Enterprises. No, this stuff's more for this stuff's really more about businesses though. What's gonna have information on university, library, police, hospital, the Chronicle, maybe. I'll check out the police records. If they had a warrant for him, maybe they've got an address for him as well. I don't know. I have a feeling the whole it's a broad search category to find. It's really broad. I think the police station's a little bit better of a search. If we can find something related to the raid on the Randall Glassworks, maybe we can find an address for him. We just need like a contact card or something, basically. So let's have us a look-see. Hopefully this doesn't lead us in circles. Hey, it's the Gamma station. Is that guy there? Ah, he's there. What are you doing over there? Are you gonna disappear again? Alright, anyway, the archives. Is this them? No. I lost myself again. In here, the archives. Okay. Crime. So it was a complaint. It was Salvation. Let's search through these categories. Search warrant. I didn't actually click off anything there. Here we go. Gunter Randall, alias Davis Miles, Mirror Maker, residents fled the city, last known location, Oakmont, Mass, Northern Old Grove, the corner of Windhalf Avenue and Goldbridge Road. We found it! Yes! That's so good. Disrupting public order, subversive behavior, counterfeiting. Okay. Northern Old Grove, Windhalf Avenue and Goldbridge Road. Oh, so fucking happy with that. Man. Considering it took us like 800 years last stream to find anything, I'm so glad we found that one. Old Grove, Northern Old Grove, Windhalf Road, and I've already forgotten what it was. Windhalf Road and Goldbridge Road, corner of Windhalf. There we go. Beautiful. We've got our mark. Oh, dude, I'm getting good. I'm getting good at this PI stuff. Lucky we've still got it set on the amateur difficulty for the PI stuff, or else I'd be so screwed. But hey, I'm starting to get a bit of a knack for it. You gotta use these resources to find your way. Okay, so our closest port is up here. That is actually pretty close. Alright, so this might be our encounter with Bethany. This might finally be it. So let's go up and see if we can't find her. This is going to be a bit creepy because by the time we get up here, Bethany might have Hammond inside her body. If what I've sort of thought of is right. Windhalf and no, that's the wrong one. I have a feeling we've been here before to search for someone else's house. Is this the right corner? Windhalf and Goldbridge. Okay, so it's gotta be one of these. It's gotta be one of these. Yo, yo, yo. No. House looks like it's got lights on inside it. If there was such a thing as electricity in this place. Oh, okay. Alrighty. This looks suspiciously familiar. Have we been here before? Or is it just because they're using the exact same, template for the house, maybe? Alrighty. Downstairs for sure. Nothing just yet. This place looks cleaned out. This place looks like where we were before. What was his name? The guy that got killed. Yeah, it's not though, because there were mirrors on the walls. Oh, okay. No through road there. Well, that points it out. She's probably in that room there. Oh, he is Hammond. She Hammond. Am I just in the wrong house? This feels like the right house, yeah? Maybe I gotta look for a mirror. Maybe I have to look for a big old mirror. There hasn't been any clues in this house. So this could just be a, just a rando house. It looks suspicious enough. It honestly looks suspicious enough, and that's about it. Let's maybe go check the other houses, just to see if there's anything else. There's no. Yeah. Okay. There wasn't any signs on that door or anything either, to sort of lead you to believe that might have been it. Maybe we just got lucky. Maybe they just put that house there for no reason. So my corner's back here. Am I still in the right corner? How's about this for a house? No? Okay, is that all the houses? We just checked it and no luck? Is that what you told me? Definitely Windhalf and Goldbridge. Is there any other way into these houses over here though? I mean, it's like there's only 4 houses. Oh, okay. Is this the right place? Again, this looks very similar to another house that we were at. Just a little bit slightly different texturing. Again, there's no clues though. There's no clues, no evidence, no nothing giving it away. This looks identical, like this is the exact same texture that they used in another house. No? No nothing? Really? 2 houses on 2 corners. And you're telling me I've gone in the wrong house? Was this house open though last time? Maybe the houses are opening up each time I go into one. That would seem a bit odd. A little bit odd, wouldn't it though? So it's not that big house there. It's like it's one of these houses. Ah, here we go. What fucking corner was I searching before? Have these houses just completely changed? I say I went to 2 doors, couldn't get in. Alright, well this is definitely the right house. Oh. Hey you doing? Is it just you? It sounds like it could be more than that. Let's just... We could probably just melee them down, honestly. Oh. Can I just sort of stand here and take a bit of a beating? Yeah, there we go. They do a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Not too bad. Cool. Let's see if we can't find Bethany.
These have been here a while.
Interesting. More goo moving around. I imagine Gunter isn't alive. Doesn't work here anymore. That's sort of how I'm feeling. Oh, there's an extra level downstairs. You got it. Oh, look at these boys switching it up, adding extra levels and such. That just auto saved on me, so. Oh, there's a part here. Oh, here we go. Are you real? No, not real. Okay, phew. Interesting. There's a way through on the other side. Let's go up top first. Let's just explore up top to make sure there's nothing we're missing, no evidence. And then we'll come back down. Get Mr. Thomas out to help me explore. A vital search companion. Wouldn't be able to do anything without him. It looks pretty...
And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creation. His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades.
Interesting. Occult tome. A simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic. To establish an accord that affects an entity, one must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other. Okay.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
There's a lot about the occult. So these guys are into at least some sort of simple magic, it seems like. That's basically what we're hearing. So let's go on down and let's just see what we can find on that. It looked like there was quite the museum underneath. Hey big fella, what you doing? You just cutting across the screen? You gonna come sit down here, huh? If I get spooked, you're gonna get fucking spooked too, so that's okay. Black Cat's bound to protect you, right? Hey, how you doing? Oh, that's a suspicious looking mirror. What up, Bethany B? Where you at?
Life can be cruel.
Well, that would probably be Hammond's dead body in there. Brilliant. just what I want to hear. Is that you, Mr. Hammond? I'm gonna have to look in the mirror, aren't I? Yep. Oh fuck, I'm going mad insane. Oh. Oh, the little mole creatures. As soon as I got near that mirror, alright.
What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't.
Oh, this isn't me. Oh no, she baited me in. I'm gonna turn into friggin' Hammond for sure. Can I do anything? I can still do some stuff. Except I'm going mad insane. Hello, that Hammond.
Made a better father proud.
Oh, this is difficult to be able to see through. What if I break the mirror? What happens then? That doesn't look like it's gonna help. No.
Life can be cruel.
What if I use my Q stick on it? There we go. Oh boy.
Hey, let me out!
Dude, Hammond grew up to be a big boy. A fully grown big fella. This isn't helping me. This behavior isn't right. I've just gone like completely insane, and my insane meter's not really recharging at all. So I know he's in the mirror, I know he's in there, but what else can we determine? There's got to be more to it than that. Where is oh boy. This is just me going insane now. I don't know what more to find. Like, we need to be able to find Bethany as well, though. So I know he's in there. I know he's down there in the mirror, but I don't quite know how to get in to help a brother out. Simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic to establish an accord that affects one entity. One must found a similar entity with another powerful bond. That could be Bethany and
These have been
Bethany and Hammond, but other than that, I'm not really seeing my connection. Here we go. Eligible bachelor, Francis Throgmorton. The city's darling scholar and adventurer is once again an eligible bachelor. The divorce court hearing took place on this Tuesday. No press were allowed in the courtroom, but the results were made publicly immediately after the ruling. Bethany Throgmorton's deteriorating mental health was deemed a sufficient reason to terminate the couple's marriage. There has been enough mourning, said Francis, blah 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 blah. So we already knew that. We'd already heard that. Point is, there needs to be more to just going down there and going insane in front of his mirror. There's got to be something more to it. Let's go down there and check it out. Whip out whip out the Colt. Maybe I should try shooting down the mirror. I don't know. If logic doesn't help me, maybe I should just yo, what's up? How's it going, my man? If logic fails me, maybe I should just go insane on it. I know you're in there.
Hey, let me out!
That's all well and good. Is there anything more that can be garnered from that? That's just more gobbledygook right there. This is more me going insane again. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. What part of this am I missing? Other than the mirror being there, I just smashed this mirror. Does this anger you if I smash at a mirror? It won't smash, so that's not the answer. There's nothing here to be determined with Hammond's corpse. What else have I got? What have I got to look at? That's basically it. Like this is all the clues here. I know Bethany used the mirror. I know she used the mirror, but I can't come to any other conclusion. Hello? Okay. Do I need to stay insane? Oh, lucky the follow sound's only the tame sound. Thanks for the follow, my dude. Oh, not what I needed. Not a good time to do it. But hey, we always appreciate those follows. There's nothing more down here. There's something I'm missing. There's something related to this wall. Is there looking for like a hidden part somewhere? Usually the clues are a bit more obvious though. And like I'm just going well insane here. This is all part of the same like one picture. There's no way for me to interact on this at all. No, that definitely doesn't work. Alright, Bethany. Alright, you gotta give me more than this. You gotta give me more than this. I know this is his house. I know this is the mirror maker's house. I know that's the mirror. A simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic. What does that mean to me though? I can't use sympathetic magic. Like that sounds like something that Bethany and Hammond, like that connection sounds like something with them. And like the warding spell sounds like what we used to get in here, what we got past. I fucking know you're in there. Just fucking get out of there. God damn it. Tell me more. I need to know more. I need to know what's going on, Hammond.
Hey, let me out!
If I hold it for a while, what's it do? So what I'm hearing is that makes sounds louder. What if I just hold this? Does this help at all? If I come out of a... Cause it's almost like she baited me down here to try and get something, like to try and get a reaction, to try and get me in here. I just keep smashing this with my anger. I don't think this is the play. I don't think this is the play. There's no way, there's nothing on the back here. I thought there might be like another illusion on the back. More creepy crawlies on the ground. It's just me sitting here being insane. There's obviously something to do here. Is that a skull? We haven't collected all evidence around here yet. So I'm kind of thinking there's more evidence needed first. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Would have made a better father proud. Life can be cruel.
What documents have we got to go through? Not a lot. Not a lot. And there's no other parts here. There's no other walls, like false walls, etc. I don't think. I'm just listening out for the sound to try and tell us if there's like a false wall or something nearby. My sanity goes lower here on this spot. My sanity is dropping right here. Why is my sanity dropping though? What is it about this spot? Is it just because I'm so close to this wall? I think it's just because I'm so close to this. I'm not seeing it. I'm not getting what we need to do. God, Bethany, give me the fucking answer. There's got to be more. There's got to be something I'm missing. There's always something that I'm missing in these ones. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, hey, settle down. None of that. Get out of my dreams.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Is that it? Now what if I try and go down
a miniature
there?
Coffin like this.
That's it. That's the only thing I can interact with here. That's it. Now, whoa, hey, okay. We must have collected all the evidence. Okay, we got to put this story together. That's good. So we just need to find the extra.
As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe, while I find a way to free you.
Alright. We gotta find the other points up here.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Alright. So which order did she do this in? She probably came down here last, right?
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Alright.
Time to piece this one together.
Alright. Let's try this one as number 1 first.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Try that as number 1. Then she came through and she set up this little piece here as number 2.
There.
And then she placed a warding spell.
Whole, you will be
number 3.
Safe, baby boy. These rites, they might buy me time.
No, not correct. Okay. So let's try. We'll go back the other way. Say she started from the top of the house. Say she started. That's number 1.
These rites, they might buy me time.
And then this clue is number 2.
There. As long as this
And
mirror
then
stays
this down
whole,
here is
you
number
will be
3.
safe, baby boy.
That would make
Safe
sense for
while
it
I
to...
find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Not it, not it. Not it. Okay. So does it start with number 2 maybe? Does it start number 2? I have a feeling she start number 1 there.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy.
Then she found the rights.
These rights.
And then
They
she went
might
down
buy me
there.
time.
Then she went down to the basement. The dank, dark deeps to do it. This one's a long one to piece together. Right, how's that?
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Alright. No good, no bueno. Let's start again. We're going number 1 there.
Out, Hammond.
So she doesn't know there's a way just yet. She doesn't know there's a way there. Then we go up the top. And use that one.
These rights, they might buy me
Buy her
time.
some time. And then this one here, number 3. Is this it?
There.
Fingers crossed.
As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
That's
Bethany
it.
set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
Whoa, ho, ho, hey, get out of here. We could remove it by destroying the ritual mirror. So now I get to destroy the mirror. That's what you're saying. I could have done that at the start. Oh, dude, Bethany's gonna be so pissed if I destroy this mirror. Ho, ho, ho. Is this it? Is this the right mirror?
Hey! Hey, let me out!
This is the ritual mirror. Unless this isn't the right one. No, maybe I have to destroy the little mirror, the tiny little one. God, look at me trying to understand what the fuck a ritual mirror is. Just like, yeah, it's probably one of these. There's a few mirrors. Can I destroy this one? That doesn't seem right. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to destroy. It doesn't look like there's a lot of destroy in this. That's it. I must smash. She set up the ritual with a hand mirror to keep the spell up, so I must smash it to lift the barrier. Okay, well, I was just trying. Maybe I just need to shoot it. Just need to shoot it. That was it. Okay. Kaboom. Kablamo. Easy. Simple as that. Don't use the shovel on that little crappy mirror because it won't work. She's gonna be so pissed.
You can't have him. I won't let you.
She seems-
You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
She
Bethany,
seems a lot less
calm
deranged.
down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
Let's just
It's
talk it out.
okay.
I think
We
we're
can
okay.
talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades.
Oh, hot damn.
It's, okay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help.
Oh, those
Francis
dead
thought
fish
this was
eyes.
merciful. Oh, the wretch.
What do you mean
let's
to do
just
then?
let's just
I
talk
can
this
pull
out
Hammond
with Bethany.
back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together.
But his body's
Everything is
dead.
ready. I'm sure it will work.
What
I
just
only
happened
need
to her
break the mirror
pants?
to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
Oh, what do we do? Do we take the mirror? Or do we let Bethany keep the mirror? Oh, decisions. This is a hard one, because what's the morally right decision? If I say I'm going to take the mirror, she's going to go insane. And she'll kill me, or she'll try to kill me. If I leave her with the mirror, she'll try and summon Hammond back into his dead body. This is a bit of a doozy. What would a good PI do in this scenario? What would we do? What should we do? We've got to make the executive decision. I'm thinking I would, if I'm a good PI, I would do the morally correct thing, and I would take the mirror so that she doesn't cause any more harm to herself or to others. Is that correct? I don't know. I don't see anyone giving me any other options. We're taking the mirror, Bethany. I'm sorry. That's it.
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror to Robert.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
Whoa, whoa, Bethany, no, ho! Wow, that's not so graceful. You've lost half your torso there, ma'am. Feels model. I'm sorry, Bethany. I truly am sorry. You survived that mental institution and everything, just to be gunned down by a PI. I think that was the right decision, you know? I think it was. She was mental. Like, what else could I have done? Leave her there to summon her son into a dead baby? I don't think that was the right play, Bethany. I'm sorry. Well, that was a predictable yet sad end to Bethany. I would have thought she'd, for someone that escaped a mental asylum and put that much effort in, I would have thought she'd maybe have played a little bit better. I did get wounded by that though, so you know, that feels a little bit bad. Alright, we got to report our findings back to Robert. We got to go back to Robbie now and tell him what happened. I'm sorry, Robert, but we gunned down your stepmom. It had to happen. I'm sorry. She threatened us first. We made the decision. I wonder what Robert's going to try and do now though with the information. That's a little bit iffy. So we'll go back, we'll give the we'll go back to Robert and we'll give him the mirror.
Don't do that again.
Hopefully Robert doesn't try and summon Hammond out of the mirror, because that's exactly what we just killed Bethany for. So I feel like that'd be a really bad play. Alright, that's the house there. Just walk clean on past it. So we'll just see where this goes. We'll see where this conversation leads us.
I tracked down the mirror. Was that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full.
Thank you very much, thank you. And what will you do? I need to
mirror.
know,
What's your
because I
plan?
just killed an old lady for
To find
this.
Hammond a body fit for a true-born Throgmorton. Pongo Belly seems an appropriate choice.
Pongo? A belly? Well, at least he's not going to try and summon Hammond into a dead baby. That's slightly better than Bethany's idea.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
I have no idea who Pongo Belly is, but it sounds like he's going to try and summon his brother into someone else. So, alright, well, we did the mission. There you go. It's, yep, we did it. Hooray, thank you. I don't know if it was worth. I don't know how I feel about the ending to that. Maybe we shouldn't have killed Bethany, but we kind of did. I'm sorry, Bethany. That's yep. Okay, it happened. Anyway, let's get back on the main quest front. We'll leave those side quests for now. Let's get back onto this main quest that we've been avoiding for a little bit of time. Quid pro quo. So just to recap, so we're looking for Professor Harriet Doe. We've got to investigate and discover who attacked and kidnapped her. Throgmorton's expedition was attacked beneath the depths of Oakmont. That was underwater in the big old cave that we found there. Harriet Doe, the expedition's leader, was captured. The others were left to die. The attackers all had distinctly fish-like features, Innsmouth syndrome as the locals call it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger with a peculiar golden eye which resembles a fish eye. This can't be the only attack they carried out. There must be evidence of more such crimes through the city. Perfect, so that gives us our first lead, which is off to the police station, by the sound of it, to find any other crimes that might be accomplished, might have taken place by the Innsmouthers. Sounds like cultist behavior. Maybe we haven't sort of discovered, is every Innsmouther a cultist? Is every cultist an Innsmouther? It hasn't really sort of told us too much about the Innsmouther feature or behavior problem. So we'll just go, we'll have a look for some crimes. This will probably give us a starting point, at least, to investigate some of these crimes. I imagine we're probably going to find more daggers with the same golden eyes on them. Alright, fate of the expedition crimes. So, violent crimes. Criminal pattern. And let's just go through here. Beautiful. First cab off the rank. That's what I like to hear. At about 10:30 PM, April 15th, at the fish market, of course, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young lady. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet, which resembled a fisheye seized, as well as a dagger seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming, "Brothers from EOD." EOD. Doesn't particularly ring a bell for anything just yet. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared in the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation, Lieutenant Phelps. Okay. Thanks, Phelps. That gives us a great starting point. But it also tells us we're in for a bit of a run-in with the boys. With the fish market gang. Alright, Orchard Avenue, Holy Fire Lane, Eastern Shells. Let's find that on the map. Eastern Shells. Here's the Shells. East would be Never Eat. So this way, Never Eat Soggy Weet-Bix, Holy Fire, and Orchard Avenue on the corner. There we go. Perfect. The Never Eat Soggy Weet-Bix hasn't failed me yet in this game. Beautiful. I think we've been to the fish market before. I've been around there, but it wasn't for a particular quest, so we've discovered the area at least. Let's go in there. There's a tele point really close as well. We haven't explored much of the shells at this point. Let's just see what we can find. I imagine we're going to come across more humanoid hostiles in this one. So maybe some Innsmouther hostiles instead of the normal paranoid hostiles that we've been coming across. Yeah, your type. Yeah. Yeah, so there's going to be a bit of suspicious cult action going on. So right on the corners, so it's the other corner down here. Oh, it's a bit of a gang, bit of a band. Oh, there's an infested area just over the corner as well. Oh, I'm on the complete wrong corner, of course. Never mind, here's me thinking I was in the right place, and I'm just retarded. I could always use the minimap at the top to be able to try and locate stuff, but oh.
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work.
He's
Infinitely
starting to turn into an
greater than
Innsmouther.
ourselves. Unknowable.
Interesting.
Incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice.
But he hasn't
There will be
turned just
loss.
yet. He's starting to get
There will
gills
be
in his eyes.
darkness.
Glossing
But
over.
these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
I didn't realize that they turned into Innsmouthers. I thought that it was...
I guess this city wouldn't be complete
it.
without a doomsday prophet.
Let me assure you, I am anything but.
He looks
I
blind.
am called Evernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you.
You're a Blackwood.
Blackwood.
Grand
You're a member of
family.
the Grand
Interesting.
family.
I am indeed the last of that line, inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
Okay. Okay.
I'll see you around.
Well, we didn't seem too impressed with
Take as
that.
much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
I'm not in the mood, newcomer.
Sienna?
If you want to talk, Sienna.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I
Why
can
are
find
they
an organization
offering-
hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna.
EOD.
Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
Charlie. Seems particularly well off.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as
She
we can.
gives out free fish and people
How do you
turn
do
into
that?
Innsmouthers.
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
Interesting, interesting. Don't call me Charlie!
It's Charles, not Charlie.
But you're too sweet to be a Charles. Your adorable, rugged hangdog look just screams Charlie to me. Puts a smile on my face.
Oh, fine.
Oh, don't give in so easily, Charlie.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a
Sounds
member.
like we're getting recruited
Either
into a
rank
cult.
in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
God damn it. What do I have to do? What does EOD
EOD
mean?
stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty.
Wow.
When we began, it also had is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
Sounds like a group of vigilantes.
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
Yeah, right,
can
okay.
I
What have I got to do? Let's
That all
just figure
depends
that
on what
out.
skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Solve crimes.
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
Don't
The
tell her
sea
that.
provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
I just told her I'm a private eye and I came to ask her fucking questions. Of course she's gonna know that I'm snooping around her organization.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And
Really?
you want me to find whoever this
That's
thief
your
is,
idea.
right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
We would rather give away all the food to people rather than have it stolen by someone. Brilliant.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the
I don't know
address.
about this, Anna.
Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
You got it.
See you later.
See you later. Alright. Oakmont is starving here. There's not enough food in Oakmont to feed everyone. The city is slowly starving to death. The EOD is giving away... Oh, look at that. Oh, without the fish provided by the EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Where do they get their fish from, though? Where do they get their fish from? Located in the Shells, Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. Warren Lane. Warren Road? Warren Road. Hawking Lane. There we go. Right there in the middle. It's a bit of a hike, but we don't really have any other plans, so... I could TP over there, but that's fine. We'll just take our we'll take our boat. Go for a bit of a sail on the way. See what we can find. I slip through here. Is this the correct direction? Yep, go straight down here. Jump in the boat. Old Cyclops number 2. Oh yeah, my boy. Let's go. Gotta make sure I'm going in the right direction. Okay. Hang a right and go straight. Oh, looks that. Now, is that cursed house? Again, that's that goddamn house. We don't talk about that house. I tell you what, though. I tell you what. I've got just about enough ammunition to storm that house. But let's keep focused for now. Let's not throw it away. We'll do our main quest first, and then I'll come back, seek retribution for the crimes that were perpetrated against me in that their house. So we'll keep on moving. Let's keep on going. Oh, hello. Now this house, I don't think we've got anything against. Let's pull out our boy. Nice. We want to make sure we can make as many... What do I need? I need a lot of rags. We're not getting a lot of rags at the moment. I think we've been in this place before too. Easy breezy, nothing in here. Oh, just except for some creepy sounds, you know? Just the same old sinking shitty. Sinking shitty. Yep, no way down there, that's fine. Can we alley-oop over here? Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, all the best stuff's in the briefcase. Double gunpowder. Down there. Nothing more to be discovered. Seems like usually there's 4 things, but that's okay. We'll just take... Oh, yep. There's our 4th one. It's always... It's a little bit of a creature of habit, this game. Still didn't get any rags, unfortunately. That's a bit of a shame. We do get a little bit of stuff. Oops. Let's turn this sucker around and keep on going. Oh, there's another house right there. I think we've been in that house too. We won't bother to stop just there. Just the hot minute. We'll keep on going up here. See if we can't find what we're looking for first. Oh boys. I tell you what, you wouldn't want to fall into this eel-infested water anytime soon. It's a bit of a dangerous. I do like the freedom to jump over the rocks and such. It's pretty good. The walls, you can just you can free climb a bit more than the game probably wants you to, honestly. Let's check out, keep a hot lookout for any doors, any signs, things that we might be able to get into. What's our best way to approach here? Yeah, just alley-oop over the river. Kaboom! Second Cyclops too. Oh, they're nice. They're traveling in style, those boys. Living a life of luxury.
Hey, let's knock it off.
Alrighty. Let's see what we can find here. So it should be down here and... this end's mouth right here. Here the guard that I'm supposed to seek. Oh, infested area over the road. Interesting. If we all the best gears in the infested area. Dude, rags, bricks. Nothing there, that's the trash can that I want. Ho ho ho, damn. Let's see if we can't make some more stuff. That's it for now. Let's creep on. If we just keep creeping, it should be pretty good. I just triggered something by the sound of that. No? Alright. Fuck you, boys. Q. At least we know where to go to get ammo.
You got business here.
Yeah, you know it, man. You been eating all the fish?
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised.
She be praised.
I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
He sounds just like me. Tell me what happened here. Why all the secrecy first?
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
That makes sense. Good work, Daryl.
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Don't shrimp on the details?
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
It was dark, you
Same
didn't get
height
to
as
see.
you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his bald head.
Oh, that narrows it
guy
down.
was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
Interesting.
What did he steal?
Fish.
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
All right.
Right.
Well, that's enough for now, Mr.
Ballsy, Grimes. They've got you on duty every night.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
May the sea bless you. Interesting. Interesting that you would say that when everyone else says, may K bless you.
It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Yeah, damn, man. You threw that spear, that harpoon pretty far. Shame you missed that, sucker. Alright, let's see what clues we can find. Why was someone trying to steal? Hey, here's some fish. Oh, never mind.
That's a fancy looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Interesting. Interesting. Lab flask.
The hull's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, holy shit. Why so much, boys? Why so much noise? What is... Whoa, hello. Oh. What up, dirty dogs? Why are you so angering? Oh, well, I keep getting hit by all of it. Oh, gee whiz. Tell you what, those guys do a hell of a lot. Oh, damn, hell of a lot of damage. That's right. Well, it's one, it's easy to just melee them down, but when it's two, it's phew. There you are. Why were they here though? If Grimesy's on patrol, no offense Grimes, but you're doing a bit of a shit job, mate. If you're just gonna let those fools walk in. Let's use all our medkits now, and we'll just make some more real quick. Beautiful. Cool.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
How is this related to our case, though? Here we go. Letter from the orphanage. Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We pray for your good health every day. We so kindly remind you that we await your visit. All our staff and of course the children are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person, so please don't hesitate to come as soon as you're able to. Alright, Administration of Oakmont, Jerome's Orphanage. So Grimes makes toys for the orphanage? Sounds like a good lad, interesting. Does that while he's patrolling the fish? I don't know, this hasn't quite made a lot of sense yet. There's gotta be more to this tale, Grimes. Maybe down in the basement there's something or other.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Dude, it's one of those lobsters wearing the dead cat. Whoa!
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead.
Alright.
That's troubling.
That's fucking creepy, eh? The dead fish, rat, lobster creature. Alright, Mine Palace, okay. Really? That seemed... Large quantities of possibly poisoned fish have been already distributed to the city's poorer citizens. Okay, brilliant. So the EOD's poisoning people. So that's why someone was coming in to steal it, because it's poisoned fish. Why the creepy noise all of a sudden? Can we not have creepy noise all of a sudden? I would prefer not to have creepy noise all of a sudden. So it's gotta be, there we go. The old false door trick. Oh no you don't. You ain't spooking me, I've seen that trick one too many times. Can't carry any more of that. Dude, this is the poison lab. Oh jeez.
I have questions.
They've been doing some testing. Grimes, you're a bad, bad man. You're a bad man, Grimes. No? Okay. So there's a bit of a torture chamber happening. The AOD, as we so thought, is a front.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Interesting. Interesting. There's 4 points here.
Darn pests. May take them.
Right, right.
Just a little bit more.
Ah, so the thief broke in to poison the fish? Interesting, is that right? There's one more, there was one more, there was one more. Where's my other point? Down here? I lost where my other point is.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never... Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Right. Then let's say he heard the...
Darn pests. May take them.
He took that, and then he came down here to throw the harpoon.
Back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
That's
Then
it.
broke into the fish storage.
Poisoned the fish with an unknown substance.
That made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Whoa, 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 hey, get out of here there, who. Alright, alright. The man who broke into the EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So broke in to poison the fish the EOD's been giving out. Oh yeah, so
I
much.
sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay. This is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
You're fucked. I need to tell her. I'm sorry, Grimes.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Oh no.
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected.
Sorry, Grimes. I'm an honest person. I need to tell her.
Nothing personal, Daryl. But I need to tell Anna the truth.
Okay. All those people might suffer because I do what you must, Mr. Reed.
If it's that bad, maybe you should skip town, hide somewhere.
You don't understand, Mr. Reed. You can't hide from your own conscience.
There you go. So why would you want me to cover it up?
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Druck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
One way
I've
or
got nothing to do
another.
with it, I
I'm
swear,
gonna
Mr.
find it.
Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna.
Oh no, it's one of those creatures. His eyes coming up behind me. Oh, I crawled up my butt.
Can you remind me where I can find
jeez.
the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
Why would you want me
See
to
ya.
do that, Grimes?
May the sea protect you.
Grimes, why would you want me to do that? But if I report my findings to Anna, you'll die. I don't know about you, Grimes. You're a bit of a... You're a good bloke. It's gonna be sad to miss you, to be without you. Is there a hotspot fast travel point? Yes, there is. Let's go up here and hit it up. I think we'll crack into the university first. Oh, another infected area.
Please help a fella out.
Through here? Is that? No? How do we get through to this infested area? It's through the water. Never mind. I was going to check it out, but really? It's all that over there? Yeah, okay, righto. Let's just see if shit spawns when we jump on in. Oh, right, it's right here. Don't carry any more shotgun shells, just yet. Whoa, Big Daddy. Got any good loot, boys? Oh ho ho, I'll take that. Whoa, gee whiz. Alright. Thanks for your infected loot, I'm out here. That was fine, it was nice to meet you, have a beautiful time, bye. Whoa. Lucky they've got that mega fence up to cordon off the infected area. That's bound to do the trick, right? Hey, whew. Alright, we're pretty topped up on everything anyway. So... Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, cool. Let's tell you out. Let's go to the university. We already knew where that was. We didn't even need to ask about it. It's one of these here. There we go, university library. Cool. This is the place with old creepy Joy who's got her mouth sewn together. Delicious. She said it was punishment or something. Diner's got lights on. Hot damn. Are you for real? Oh, that's the university diner. Old creepy Joy with her delicious sewn together face. Alright, where are your archives? Here we go, cool. Somehow connected to the university. Okay, so let's go science, local, and modern. No, okay, book information. A restricted section. Let's try that. No, book information instead. Need to visit the university. Other, United States. No. History, religion. Maybe it's a person. Is there any other people here beside you, Joy? No, and you're a little bit creepy. Quiet, please, or you'll turn into old Joy. This There's no one here but Joy. No one here but her. So there must be some information about it. There must be. The poisoner in the university. It was a professor. So maybe publisher. Science. No. Let's take that off and go local. Not a publisher, maybe the author? I have a feeling it's under science, right? It seems like it would be. The man who broke into the A&A storage somehow connected to the university. Need to visit the university. Unless the university library is different to the university. He did say he'd put it on my map. There you go, it's different. The uni and the uni library are different, and they're spaced 10,000 kilometers apart. Of course. Of course. Who'd have thought of that? Oh, it was so obvious. Why wouldn't I have known that? And we were right on top of it anyway. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you, Grimesy. Again, it's just me not paying enough attention. I'm sorry, Grimes. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Let's go through. What's gonna be the quickest way? Let's get in this boat here, and then take our bums up here. What up, boom? What up? Oh, not through that way. So we want to go straight, I guess, or maybe we can go, yeah, swing the left. We should make it there. It's a bit easier. And then I think I can go through a few. Is that correct? Yeah. So we'll go up here through a few streets, and then we'll park and we'll walk our way through to the university. I haven't been up and discovered any of this part of the map at all. So it's going to be a little bit different. I imagine it's probably still the same, like, same deal. Still partially inhabited. New infested area. Oh, okay. Just over the way. We'll check out the infested area. Since we're right near it, may as well. Might be able to get some good loot. Is there any loot real close? Yeah. So hopefully we can just sneak in and get this without agging anything. And we'll sneak over to this one as well. Brick. Okay, is there any more loot? Can I sneak my bums down here? Before the game creeps out on me. No, no, no. Alright, it was fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, you can have the brick back if it means that much to you, boys. Phew, phew. Alright. So straight ahead's the uni. Oh, it's big. It's really big. It's actually a massive university campus. There we go. So we're looking for a professor. Magic stairs. All of a sudden. So I guess there's a central building, perhaps? Closed for maintenance?
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Oh yeah, wow, awesome.
I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
Today,
Looking
Junior?
for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Yep, that's me.
Specimen?
I'm doing that. Just say yes.
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
Yeah, okay.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Department of Medicine. Did he put on my map? Is that it? Beautiful. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy, old pal. This university is still really kicking, considering the constant rain and the natural event and the unnatural phenomenons that are happening in this town. It's really, you know, far be it from us to stop tuition. You got to keep learning. It means learning. It's important to keep learning. Should I go through this main door? Is that the best way to get there? Negative. Guess we go around the side. Whoa, you don't look so good, fella. You need the Department of Medicine. Maybe you should come this way. Alright, so let's find out what's going on in here, because someone's obviously trying to poison a whole heap of people. So we gotta know a little bit about why. I could probably just talk to that guy straight up, but you know, that's so easy to do. Can't make any more of them. Okay. You got it. Didn't want to make any more anyway. That's fine. I'd prefer not to have too many bullets anyway. EOD is banned to all staff and students at the University of Oakmont. Henceforth, any mention of everyone's obvious duty organization, also known as EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout the university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Interesting. Why is the EOD
Welcome to
banned?
Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Oh, you'd do that for
Could you
me?
do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're somewhat hindered right now.
How much is it gonna cost?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
Oh, yeah?
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
No.
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes. You solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Alright, of course. The key to the basement. Of course there's monsters in the friggin' basement. Alright, I guess... Whoa! Ho, he wasn't kidding. That's alright. I got Mr. Thomas right here. Ah, really? It's only you lot? Oh. I hope that Big Daddy's not alive. What else we got? Ah, right around the corner, really? And if it's just you guys, then that should be pretty chill. Is it just you lot? Yeah, easy. Okay. Easy, easy. Hopefully that thing doesn't come to life on us. If that thing comes to life, we're in serious trouble. Let's just give it a whop, just in case. How did he get one of these in here? Yeah, miss me with that noise.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Whoa, ho, ho, hey, yep, no, none of that. That is massive. The thing is absolutely... What a unit. What an absolute unit. Whew. Experiment log part 2. Oh damn, we missed part 1. Better get back to that. March 10th, with those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remains alive even with half its internal organs removed. Fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th, I developed a way to reanimate their tissue even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. Possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even in ourselves? I would need to find volunteers. Of course. But of course you would. Would it be science if there wasn't any volunteers?
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
I would push the button. Let's push the button. Can we go back? I don't have an interaction with it.
So very tempting.
Do it! Push the button! Oh, fuck! We shouldn't have pushed the button! Ho ho! Whoa, you stay on that side! Oh, damn! Are you coming back, Big Daddy? Hopefully, if he stays... Oh, Jesus! Oh! All of my health. Like right there. Like at least 2/3 health. Samuel, you should probably stop attending to the counter. We've got bigger problems. Oh, it is going... It's a bit insane. Oh. Hopefully the pipe bomb will be enough. Oh, that's it. Oh, that was it. I only need one pipe bomb. Wow. They cost me all of my ammo and all of my pipe bombs. But we pushed the button and it was worth it. So... That guy actually died really quickly. I thought it would take a little bit more than that, honestly. But hey, look, Doctor, you're a genius. That's an absolute breakthrough in medical something or others. Anyway, that should be basically all of it.
What kind of person would even touch this?
Oh, okay, here we go, the other experiment log. Sadly, I've I've finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only a smaller one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd, was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I've begun a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all my poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. Last night I had a vision, thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head, Stygian Harvester.
Not to mention dissect it.
Interesting. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Fuck! What's going on? Why am I so fucking tripping out all of a sudden? Is it just related to down here? No? Alright. Yeah, it's just related to this thing now. I just can't be around it now. That's alright. We got most of the clues from there. Alright. I lived up to my part of the agreement, Samuel.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
That wasn't
Excellent,
easy,
Mr.
man.
Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Dude, the doctor's gonna be pissed.
Your
I killed all his
interesting.
experiments.
Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
And how the fuck did you get that
They're
massive one in
fascinating, aren't
here?
they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
If I could
Not.
shrug 3
But so much
times
dead
with 3
flesh
sets of
down there,
hands, I
that's going
would.
to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah. Well, no.
They're scientists,
Well,
you know.
be more careful in the future.
Oh, we just didn't think about
Your point's
that.
taken.
The next big one that we bring in, we'll be more careful
I've
with
done
him.
my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
You better cutscene me. Thank you.
We finished that analysis, sir. It's,
Damn, that was quick.
well, it's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
But boom, all the fish was poisoned. Now
So,
everybody's
where
gonna
do you
die.
get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare. But we have a certain
Interesting.
amount of it here. For study, in our poison store.
So someone probably stole it
Or
from
we
the
did.
uni.
I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours.
Someone stole it from
Where
the
did you find
uni, poisoned the
Crimes,
EOD,
Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with
so
it.
they would give out
This is
free
horrible.
fish to people,
I need to warn everyone in the university about
and then
this.
blame it on the EOD. So someone at the university was trying to set the EOD up to make them look like
Who's
people
got
that poisoned
access to
the
where the
fish.
poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key.
Yeah, of
His
course
office
he
is
does.
upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor
Yeah.
Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
On vacation.
Live.
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right.
Come
This
on,
is
keep
serious.
it going.
I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'm gonna disturb all his things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years.
At least.
He's one of the longest serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I have no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live
Throgmorton's men
specimens
did
for
it,
his
of
research.
course.
He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary
Of course
theory.
Throgmorton would
A
somehow
secret
be
that, once
involved in
revealed,
this.
will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried. 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
Alright, what about this
Tell
other
me
guy?
about
How's this
Professor
other guy
Cavendish.
related? You wouldn't have
He's one of
mentioned
the
it.
most brilliant teachers we have
He's
here.
probably dead. There's no
PhD
way he's
at
just
only
on vacation.
25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent,
Yeah, he probably
especially
won't.
in these dark times.
He's probably dead.
I'll see you
They're
later.
both probably dead. Or they've turned into monsters. Alright, we got some Mind Palace stuff to have a look at. Alright. God is afraid of Anna. No, none of this really seems... None of this seems very good at all. Nah, let's leave all that stuff. I don't think any of those clues are gonna come to fruition. Let's have a look through the offices though. Closed for maintenance, indeed. Whose office is this? Edwin Westerbrook. Right, Edwin, what you got? Cavendish. Oh, okay, right. This is just like the reception. Interesting, interesting.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
There you go. Sounds like he hasn't been off sick at all. Hello. Is there a sneaky beaky wall here? Whoa. How you doing? Where are you leading me to? This way? This the way. Oh, through the door? Whoa, whoa. Oh, you don't say. There we go.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Interesting. Interesting. Brothers and sisters crossed out too familiar. My fellow Americans crossed out. They are Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont, how much will we put up with those fish-faced bass crossed out? Those sea freaks. How much will we put up with those K-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD? Interesting. Interesting. Cavendish, you just got put on the list of suspects, my boy. George Cavendish made a spare key, and there's a secret. George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to access the poison locker. According to his street, he lives somewhere in Advent. Alright, so we're probably not going to find him by just looking in Advent. We're probably going to have to actually have a bit of a look-see for it.
I'd like to know
What
Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything, does it? Sorry, you didn't give me a lot there. So we gotta find out where the professor lives. Somewhere in Advent, so potentially maybe the university the city hall has some documents on where the professor might live. Other than that, maybe the uni library. That's somewhere in Advent, and I'm not going just searching around for it this time, because we know that doesn't work. If they, hot tip, if they ever just give you a suburb name, don't just go to the fucking suburb and have a look, because that will take you forever, and it just won't work. Right. So let's hot travel to... Let's go to the city hall first. There might be some clues on whereabouts we can find... there might be like a property record potentially in Advent of the professor's house, is what I'm thinking. Hopefully that's the easiest way to go about it. So let's have a look through these archives. Alright, George Cavendish. So we want citizens, citizen records, and Advent. Easy. Ba-boom! Got him! George Walter Cavendish, date of birth January 26th, 1883, Oakmont, Mass. Place of residence, Oakmont, Mass. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street, flat 2. Professor of biology, blah 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 blah, and he's divorced. Easy game, easy life. Good clues are good. So let's place our mark down. So Advent on St. Michael's Road. So I'm looking for St. Michael's Road. Saint something or other. Am I that blind? Here we go, St. Michael's Road. It was right there. Between Carpenter and Constitution. That's Constitution and that's Carpenter. So it doesn't leave a lot of area for him to live. Just right there. Right on that edge just before the water. Should be pretty close to us too. Basically in walking distance. So we should just be able to go straight down here.
Extra. All the news.
And we can find George. George has been on vacation, interestingly enough. Been on vacation to poison some people. The hatred of the Innsmouthers and the AOD.
extra. All the
That's
news that's fit
quite
for print.
the
Buy a paper, mister. Please.
quite the impressive structure that has just sort of appeared all of a sudden there. Holy hell, boys. What exactly do we think that is? I don't know about that one. I have no idea about that one. Alrighty. Alrighty, Doctor. Professor. No.
Budge.
He was flat 2, wasn't he? Yeah, it was flat 2. So let's go up to the second story. Alright, Georgie boy. If you want to take it, it's free. Baby carriage, huh?
Door won't budge.
Knock knock. Anyone home? George, you've got it good. You've got it good, my dude. Professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually took his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about ways to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to storage. Think about plan B. Interesting, interesting. Newspaper, February. Disturbance in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appears to be a disappearance of several women, with the locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reported a trace of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fights.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Yeah, I'll say. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishing continue in Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most reported disappearances occurring in the Shell, Salvation Harbour, Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organisation EOD that has recently risen to prominence amongst the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or have been recipients of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and remain at their homes during evening hours and stay alert. Alright, alright. New mine place? No? DoD has much more going on than charity. They're dirty, I know it. Whatever they're up to, it isn't good. True, true, true. There's a lot of kidnapping involved. Maybe people trafficking. Maybe experiments is what it's sounding more and more like.
Door won't budge.
Oh, hello. Did your wife get taken or something?
I loved you. I always loved you.
Or is Anna your ex-wife? We don't know who she was.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Maybe it's Anna. Maybe it is Anna. Is Anna your missus? Used to be your missus?
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Oh ho ho. Alright, let's sort this sucker out.
You will never understand, George.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna!
I knew
I
it.
thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see.
I don't...
George, you will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
No, that's not it.
George?
I don't care what your...
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no, Reed. Charlie. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is never good. That's definitely not good, Charlie. You don't want to be upside down hanging from the roof.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
Oh boy.
Dare you?
Take him down.
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason
why,
to do
George? But
it.
why?
It all comes back to Anna.
Who's in it to you? We already know.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members.
Of course.
Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet.
Yeah,
they
boy.
have opposition among
Poison
the
them and that'll stop all of them.
A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
The police can't help. They're useful.
Resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it.
Are they?
I tried
Really?
going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
And it wasn't yours.
At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Makes sense. Makes sense. What does that mean, though?
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
An Innsmouth
What
baby?
do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones.
Ho ho!
They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Whoa!
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
Yeah, okay, interesting. And that's why we saw the Blackwood guy there as well at the fish market.
What's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard.
Yeah, you'll never be able to get back in there.
I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
He deserves to die. I'm listening. What he's saying is right. And they're a bad organization. But killing people isn't the right way to do it. There's got to be a better way of doing it. There's got to be a better way. Ah, surely, can we kill him for that? I don't think we can condemn him to death. But he would have poisoned all those people if we didn't. And he wants us to poison them all. Is this where I take the turn? Because I need to make a decision that's going to help me as well. And we know the EOD is bad. We know they're bad. We were recruited to bust into their ranks. Remember, that's the job that Robert gave us, was to find out more about the EOD. So that means we have to align ourselves with this guy to be able to achieve our objective. So I'm listening.
Talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
I know.
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up
See,
the
this
ranks?
is why we need it.
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
This is
All
hard.
Right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of the EOD. She will follow any instructions without hesitation. Oh. Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambitions to take over the city, and Anna Cavendish does honest charity work. Oh, no way. She's a filthy liar. I'm sorry, Anna, but you know all about it. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. George Cavendish became desperate after the EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save others from the same fate. He's a dangerous psychopath and won't hesitate to kill innocents to achieve his goal. It's true, he is. And it's true, we'd be killing innocent people. That's true. But we need to align ourselves with him if we want to achieve our goal to help Robert, to investigate the EOD. I can't... Can I kill both of them? That's our conclusion so far.
So, have you made up your mind?
I'll help. Lie? Will he know it's a lie? I don't know if he'll know it's a lie.
Bye.
Can I save to see what implications my decision has? This manual save right here. I want to know. As I want to lie to him. I want to say I'll help.
I've thought about your proposition. Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Alright, I can report George. Key evidence collected. I can report it to Anna. I could do it. I could do it. This is such a conundrum, guys. Holy hell. Because if I poison the fish, the people are gonna die. If I take no action, the people are gonna die. And I need to align myself with George. It's got to be it. We've got to look at it as a greater good scenario. I don't see any other way around it. This is spicy. That puts you just in such a predicament. Like, oh boy, how are you supposed to make a correct decision out of that? Oh yeah, that's a bit whew. Oh, okay. Let's go on back to our beautiful little hotel and let's just chill there. I want to see if I've got to change outfit at the hotel for doing any of those side quests. See if there's anything more we've got there. This has been a... So we know what the Innsmouthers do. We know that they basically take women and impregnate them with through the deep ones. How could you side with an organization like that? That's it just makes it so tricky. Like there's no right answer to this. It's just there's two wrong answers basically. Alright. Oh, this is my house. This is my beautiful little house. Did we get a new... No. We didn't get a new one. Not just yet, unfortunately. Oh, hopefully we do get some new gear. Anyway. Let's save it here. Let's put a big save down. Let's accept our decisions for now, okay? Alrighty. So we haven't quite finished Quid Pro Quo yet. We did do another side quest, but this was good. This game has actually turned into a real, like, you've got to make a decision on who to help to try and get the best result. And I'm trying to follow a character line. I'm trying to be the good cop, but there's literally no good scenario anymore. There's nothing that I can do to be able to really fucking do that. So it makes it hard. It makes it really hard. Anyway, guys, this was Spoopy Sunday, and this was the Sinking City. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, if you do like the content, please make sure you hit follow and subscribe on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're watching it from. As always, if you've got suggestions how you feel the stream could be better, I'm happy to take those on board. Don't forget, every Sunday we'll be doing this, every Sunday night, Australian Eastern Standard Time. There's always spooky, scary event sounds on, so if you do want to hit up a follow, subscribe, or donation, bits, anything like that, the time to do it is sometime during the stream, whenever it's, whenever I'm really invested in the game. As we found out last week, it works pretty perfectly. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for everyone that did come out to catch any part of the stream. I hope you enjoyed it.